I don't think that was going to work for a restaurant, as I couldn't see any commercials produced for Japanese restaurants before. But once you explained, each commercial is made tailored to our specific target customer. The amount of new customers, but also old customers who have commented on our commercial and showed a real interest have been overwhelming, a lot. And you can tell that some people take us more seriously. What would you say to somebody looking at a restaurant commercial? Simple. I think if you have the budget, do it without thinking twice. Yeah, I think the process was extremely smooth right after, our discovery call. Once we got onboarded and delved into the specific pleasure points, the team came back with a full storyline which highlighted the key USP, some being our central location, our common customer, clientele, and also the restaurant super friendly waiting staff environment, the great Japanese cuisine. Yeah, it's about our branding. We loved it. The clear difference is that amount of a concept, time, and effort that is put into engaging with the target customer through the storytelling, the hooks, and the focusing on each individual shoot. That's specifically designed to nurture our brand and nurture the customers coming in. And not only you get we get a commercial out of it. Your team is focusing on the distribution, setting up the marketing channels on our Facebook and Instagram, emails, the ads managers. I don't think that was going to work for a restaurant, as I couldn't see any commercials produced for Japanese restaurants before. But once you explained, each commercial is made tailored to our specific target customer. I also didn't completely understand why a commercial was completely different from what our videographer captured from us last year and why it was important. The amount of new customers, but also old customers who have commented on our commercial and showed a real interest have been overwhelming, a lot. It took our restaurant's professionalism, amazing, with the branding identity up a lot. Thankful for that. And you can tell that some people tell us, take us more seriously when seeing the commercial. That's great. That's a great question, because when you came to us, I was actually proactively seeking for, an agency like you or a studio like you. Why? Because of the previous agency did not deliver the quality work as they promised when we signing up the contract. They spoke very nice words, and they gave you a lot of good, options, and they promised you, they can deliver that. But unfortunately, after working a while, they didn't, because it needs a lot of hard working and quality responsible work behind. And it's very easy to say, but difficult, to keep the quality aligned. So I think that was the perfect time, we clicked. I think the key turning point is Connor, founder of Restaurant Commercials. He really mattered a lot for me to make that decision. Why? Because he's very professional, very skillful with what he's good at. Not alone his past experience working with BBC commercials and other big brands. He shows his work, and he shows his very responsible attitude about our projects. When the call, he was mentioning about, having that with me. It's not about himself. It's about our brand, which really touches us to make that purchase. That's great. I think when the shooting started, when I saw the team came and when I saw, the work all organized, I knew I made a great decision. Simple. I think if you have the budget, do it without thinking twice.